All right, so what we're going to do today is we are going to go over some of the new boxes that I have behind me for the Code Realize, and this is for some of the older Code Realize games like Guardians of Rebirth and Future Blessings, so I have like the whole box limited edition version of that. And then I'll show you guys the newer one, which is Wintertide Miracles, and show you what's going on in that one. So I already have them all unboxed for ease of access. Ease of access.
Yeah, good puns. Starting off the stream strong. I know we can only go downhill from here.
I intend to.
I love it.
Well enough. This is the Code Realize Guardian Rebirth box collector's edition, which we have on the Aksys store. If you guys want to check it out, aksysgames.com.
It's really pretty.
And you're a fan of art, so am I. You know what comes in this great Guardian of Rebirth collector's edition is an art book.
Yay!
It's and then we got music. I am a huge fan of music in general for video games. I feel like music like makes or breaks games sometimes, and for sure like just listening, you're gonna see me cat jam to Wintertide Miracles intro song in a second because it was so good, and I just turned it on to set up the stream, and I was like kind of grooving. So you'll see what I mean in a sec.
Yeah.
And then obviously the game itself. But obviously you want to show everybody that you're a big Code Realize fan, so they all come with these really awesome acrylic keychains, which are being shown off in the sun handsomely. Good. I love you, son. You're doing great for me today. I hear that Dana Dawn in chat saying, I really regret not getting limited editions for Guardians Rebirth and Future Blessings. Well, I have you know, you should maybe try to check out the Aksys Games store. There might be a few in there. It's insider information. Don't tell anybody. Future Blessings one. I like this one a lot. Just because the box, the front's art is really good, and like white and gold is a good color scheme. Is that the word I'm thinking about?
They look good together. Good colors.
Anyway. And then we have the postcards that come with the Future Blessings day one, which are really cool. I'm not going to open them because they're really nice.
That hat is so great. I want to have
it. It is a huge hat. It's a huge hat. I just feel like when you have that big of a hat, like it means something, right? Like you can't just have like you can't have that big of a hat casually. More music. All right. We're getting to the main event, folks. Wintertide Miracles box. And then we have the best part. Remember, you have to show everybody that you love Code Realize. So we have all of these wonderful pins as well of all the main characters. Fran and Impy and Saint and Van, I think. I don't think there's a Cardio one, but no, there's just those 5. Anyway. And then the acrylic keychain of Cardia, which I guess is where this is supposed to go. All right. So that was just the unboxing really quick of showing you guys what's inside of all of the boxes. Remember that all of this stuff can be seen on the Aksys Games website, but specifically for the games that are already out, which is Guardians of Rebirth and Future Blessings, we do have a collector's, what is it? They're all called different. The collector's edition and the day one edition of both Guardians of Rebirth and Future Blessings, both respectively. That's the word I was looking for. Those are on the Aksys Games website. So go check that out. Anyway, let's get into it.
Still entirely fictional. And literary figures as well.
Welcome back. We
Victor
missed
Frankenstein. That is so cute.
That's adorable. Why don't more sequels tell me that they missed me and they want me to come back? Every other game, it's like, I play the new Call of Duty and they're like, all right, here's your game, whatever.
Good luck, sucker.
Woo! All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, so we should probably do like a general overview so you can be up to speed.
I was definitely going to ask you questions, yeah.
Because her body has poison in it, and anyone that touches her will like immediately rot and disintegrate. It's bad news. So she's been holed up in this house for years.
Wait, is she told this, or is this actually a thing? She's told this.
It's actually, she's told this, and it's actually a thing.
What?
Her father was like, for your safety, you gotta stay in this house. And the locals all call her a monster because, you know, she's gonna disintegrate you if you accidentally touch
course.
her. So she's like, for my safety and everyone else's safety, mostly everyone else's safety, really. Yes, basically a melting bone and flesh kind of thing.
Oh, it's not disintegrate. It's like legit melting.
Like a corrosive, you know, poison liquid thing.
Oh my god.
Melting. Yeah.
Oh.
So don't touch her.
This is the worst person to kidnap.
Like that.
Oh, I get to pick the characters? Oh my god. Oh no. All right.
You need to include my favorite.
Okay.
At least once. Doesn't have to be right first.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Van Helsing because not only is he's got the drip, but also because he's the blue heart one.
So we're gonna do Impy too, or do you want to try someone else first?
Impy. Let's do Impy. We're doing Impy. Oh yeah.
Steampunk corgi with like one metal arm. That I think that arm was made by Impy. Impy is like a mechanical whiz. He's based on Impy Barbicane from a famous book. I am like super big into literature, so I love these like literary connections and everything. I'm so into it. So
wow, you read.
Okay. Try to do. And so this Impy Barbicane from the game is kind of based on this person with a dream to go to the moon. Where this one though, he actually is building like an airship rather than a cannon. I think that's a little more realistic.
The idea of like a Wile E. Coyote approach to space travel is so good. Like, I'm always just like, yeah, how do we get to space? Like, what if we had like a really big slingshot?
Like, a really big slingshot, yeah. A really big rocket. Yeah. Like strap someone to like a rocket, the outside of a rocket. Yeah. Shoot it off. I
want one of those big Acme slingshots that he shot himself over the gorge with. Oh, you know what I'm a big fan of on Guys and Girls is the little, I don't know what they're called. Please focus. The little like bangs on the side. I don't know what they're called. I know like the only thing I can remember is like Scott Pilgrim did this thing. He's like, hey, do you know the girl that has hair like this? That's the only thing I can like. That's the only way I can put it. No, not sideburns. I have sideburns. Sideburns don't look cool. I wish I had these.
And then the bit of the longer bit, right?
Yeah. Like Impy does, right? Where he has the two long bits that are coming out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, but don't sideburns start from like the side of your face? I feel like these start like up here. No.
Yeah, this is a very difficult question to answer. I feel like, when does hair become sideburns? Because I don't like that he's only got his, the jumpsuit thing on one arm. That really bothers me.
That's how you know he's cool.
He's too cool for me.
When have you seen a character in anime that only has like one sleeve on? When has he not been cool?
It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Automatically cool. They're caring for her while she's sick.
This needs to be the entire game. This needs to be the entire game. I just want to be dawdled and taken care of for 8 hours. That's the end of the game.
Amazing.
10 out of 10. There you go. Good job, Van Helsing. Respect women.
That's great.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, I love that Impy's like, I'd love to catch her cold. I would do it. I'd take her cold.
That's true love. That's true love right there.
I don't know why these guys have to have all these conversations like in her room, like, trying to get some rest. Like, leave the poor lady alone.
I'm tired and sick. I need to sleep. And they're yelling at each other. Van Helsing's trying to break his arm.
I'm sure either one would do it. Both of them seem very nice. I think either would gladly carry you.
By the way, like that always happens in anime where they're like, "Oh, you're really tired, I'll carry you." And like I don't know if like every anime girl on the planet weighs like 50 pounds, but if you ever carried like an actual human being, like people are heavy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not. Does Cardia not have a Sprite? Yeah, I know.
That's a good question. I don't think she ever does. Huh? Yeah, I don't think so.
We've solved it.
I think she appears in, you know, the CG. She does? Is it in the original game? It's been so long.
Oh, you meant Sprite like artwork. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Sprite like a drink.
Oh my god.
I was like, yeah, you know, like cure her sickness? Sprite.
Wow, no, I didn't get. I knew what they were.
Hey, one secret command? What does that mean?
Secret command?
What does that
I
mean?
don't know.
How'd I mess it up? All right, I'm sorry, folks. I'm too stupid for the secret command. Oh, I did it. All right. And I was just informing everybody that probably I'm going to start my run of Café Enchanté on my own as like the reoccurring game on the stream. And I'll be doing that next week. So it's gonna be my first like solo playthrough entirely through an Otome game. So that'll be like actually my first play through all the way through an Otome game, and I want to do it on stream with everybody. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yes, February, the month of love.
That's right. I totally forgot. Why would I remember? What is happening?
About how this works. Yeah,
what is happening with his hands? Can your hand, can his arm breathe? What's cool is that even like, so like we were saying there's going to be like a lot of different routes for this. What's cool is that it even takes like entirely different settings. Like it's not just that, it's not that like the lines get translated in a specific like point where it's like Cardia's always sick or she like always is like dealing with stuff in the bedroom or something like that have to keep her in that setting, but rather like the setting is entirely switched to something else, like Saint Germain's outside, right?
Yeah.
This is really good, which means yeah, there's a lot. That means there's a lot of stuff to go through, which is really nice.
Yeah. It's called the thing that's embedded in her chest and the poison in her body and all that. So.
Horcrum? Like is that how you say it?
Horolog. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright. Horologium. Is that correct? Horologium.
I like everyone in the chat is talking about which Otome game modes made them cry. Yep.
Man, I really hope that doesn't happen on stream.
Oh, that would be something.
I'm gonna do like, if I do like Café Enchanté and that happens, like, oh boy. It's not gonna be good. Enchanté made you cry? Wonderful. Yeah. Tune in for that, folks. I'm a bad crier. Let me tell you that much. I'm really bad at it. And I don't mean as in like, you know, like it's difficult. I more mean like it's really easy and also does not look good. It looks terrible.
I don't think, and nobody looks good when they're crying. It's always a mess.
That's not true. We're watching we're playing through an Otome game and we both watch anime. You know for a fact characters look good when they cry. I in fact do not. I look gross.
But
Lupin, where's the hat?
There he is. Yeah.
I was gonna make fun of his hat, but now he just looks good. I can't make fun of anything. I got nothing. They're being real shitty to each other. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I love the smiley backhandedness.
Yeah.
It's very, very gutsy to do that sort of thing with your benefactor.
Each other that you wouldn't get on the main game.
The eyes are open.
Oh no. Getting serious. Yeah. Oh, there's Sissy.
Why does the dog have a top hat? Why does the dog have a top hat? How does that? How does the top hat stay on? is like one of my animes.
That's just like in the anime.
Oh no, they're gonna make us pick, aren't they? No! Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of inches. An average amount of 64 inches. It's quite a bit. It's quick maths. What's going on? Well, yeah, we were fighting over you for like the last 15 minutes, and here we are. Yep. Yeah, it only goes to 5. Is there only 5 hours in this world? Maybe they just count 6 hours 4 times instead. Like, what if there's like an AM, a BM, a CM?
Hey, could be. Could be. You never know. Time is an illusion.
Then it has. Yes, that's how math works. Don't tell me what to do. It is kind of arbitrary that at least in the US we've split up the clock into 2 12s. We could have split it into whatever. To be fair, we could have split it into 4 6s or 3 8s. Time is a social clocks are all ephemeral.
I like that this is where we've ended up at the end of a 2-hour Code Real stream. Time is meaningless.
Time.
That's all the big clocks.
See, the reason why we're going over the 5 o'clock time is because it is not actually 5 o'clock if you look at it. What is 5 o'clock actually?